The Cotton Bowl, Missouri is going to take on Ohio State. That's also on the 29th. This is an 8 o'clock game. Missouri had a really good season this year.
Yep.
I think, what are they ranked number 10?
I think 9.
9, so top 10. I think that Ohio State is still just a little bit too much for them.
With Ohio State's quarterback leaving, Kyle McCord, who
That's true. I
he
didn't
committed
think about that.
to
Yep.
Syracuse either
That's
Saturday
weird.
or Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I don't know if that says now this is just what I've seen. I don't think there's anything confirming this. But apparently after the Michigan game, he went to Ryan Day or whoever and wanted more money.
Right.
I think he essentially just told him to kick rocks.
Yeah.
So
Well, here's the thing with that situation and like Ohio State is like, it's one thing if you're a quarterback at South Carolina or let's say Vanderbilt or somewhere like that, and you come up and you're like, hey, I want more money. If you're a pretty good talent, they might go and try and find it. But at Ohio State or Bama or Texas,
well, especially
all right, go find you more money somewhere else because guess what? We got 2 5-stars sitting right behind you waiting.
and especially Kyle McCord really didn't have that great of a season.
No, I
he
mean,
wasn't. There's nothing that would jump off the paper. It's like
they
listen,
played
gotta
like
keep
one
him.
good defense in Michigan, and they did nothing in that game.
Well, Penn State's defense is always good. Their
Yeah.
offense is just awful. I honestly, I think Missouri's going to win this one. Dude, Eli Drinkwitz is doing a damn good job in Missouri.
Yeah, he is.
It's kind of similar to what Kiffin's doing with Ole Miss. Is they've got a lot of trying to think of the word. Something at their disposal. They've got a lot of resources at their disposal.
a lot of weapons.
When it comes to NIL with the money, getting because they got one of Clemson's DBs via the portal. So I think and their defense is dang good. I think Missouri's going to win.
What's the line
game.
on this one? Because the more you talking, the more you making sense. With Kyle McCord being gone, you're obviously having to move on to a quarterback who hasn't played. Whether they're a 5-star or not, it's still a quarterback with no experience.
As of now, we are recording on Monday, December the 18th. Missouri is a 2.5-point favorite.
Oh yeah, I'm taking Missouri.
So there's still 11 days before this game from when we are recording.
You got to think probably no Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to. If I'm him, I'm not playing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless he is going to take that $25 million NIL deal that they're trying. I still think even with that, that's not very smart on his part. You go out 3 games and blow a knee.
Yeah, and see the good thing with Missouri is a lot of their playmakers aren't seniors,
right?
So they're not going to sit out. None of them are declaring for the draft. So I think you're going to have 100% balled-in Missouri team against an Ohio State team that's without their starting quarterback. So you've got to get somebody else prepared.
Yeah.
And granted, they have
a month.
I mean, they have more time to prepare the quarterback, but still, they
still
don't
no
have
experience versus a team that
has Brady Cook.
in all accounts, almost was making a run to be in the playoffs.
They're the 3rd best team in the SEC this season, outside of Georgia.
If you still have Kyle McCord and you still had the full Ohio State team, maybe take Ohio State.
Yeah.
But like you mentioned, new quarterback,
neutral site,
most likely no Marvin Harrison. There's probably a few other guys I know from Ohio State that are bouncing, going to find more money or more playing time. So, like I said, I think this is going to be a full-on Missouri team. Mm-hmm. You're right. I'm going to take Missouri.
They're playing at the Cotton Bowl.
I would say it would probably be a high-scoring game, though. Even with the lack of experience, I think that whoever Ohio State puts in at quarterback is going to be a dynamic player. And Missouri themselves can just put up a lot of points.
Yeah.
And Ohio State's never been known to being this defensive juggernaut.
No. It's kind of like the Clemson-Kentucky game where it could just go either way.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a little bit of a shootout at the beginning and maybe down the end of the game become a defensive game.
Yeah.
But I'm taking Missouri to win this game.
Yeah, I'm going to take Missouri as well. If you enjoyed this clip, you can watch full episodes on our YouTube page, or you can click the link here.
Or if you want to watch another clip, you can click the link here.